Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing great and you are improving your English speaking skills. So, today I am going to talk about the grammar rules. Do you think that learning grammar rules is important to speak fluent English? Because many people believe that learning grammar rules is important to speak fluent English. But I don't completely agree with that. Learning the basic grammar is important in order to speak English. Knowing about the basic grammar rules is important to speak English, like knowing about the present, past, future. But becoming fluent in English doesn't require to learn the grammar rules. Most people try to learn the grammar rules. They get into deeper and try to learn the perfect structure to make a perfect sentence. In order to make the perfect sentence, to learn the perfect sentence, they don't focus to their speaking, like they get into deeper to learn the grammar rules, and while speaking they try to follow the grammatical rules in and try to overthink about the grammar rules. So while speaking they become slow. They don't speak fluent. Learn and knowing the grammar rules, like knowing about the present, past, future, the simple and the basic about the grammar rules is the tool that helps you to understand about the basic. But you don't need to learn grammar rules and get into deeper that in order to become a fluent speaker, to become fluent at speaking, because you just have to practice. Like you have to learn real you just have to learn real sentences. Like, for example, like, I don't know about it, can you explain? Or I'm not sure about that. So you just have to learn the real sentences and use this in your speaking practice. Use again and again, and you will become confident while speaking. Fluency doesn't require the grammar rules and the structure of the sentence. In order to become fluent and speaking, you just have to practice to speak in English. And while most of the people, what they do when they speak in English, they follow the grammatical rules while speaking. They try to correct their sentence while speaking. So do not do that. While speaking, just focus on your fluency, just focus on your speaking, not on the not do not try to correct your sentence while speaking. First, try to speak. First, speak and correct your mistake later. And if you wants to, like, grammar is like a tool. It's a help you to understand the basic, the order of the, like, using the past, present, future, to understand when you have to talk in present, when you have to talk about the future and past and future. So the form of the like future, present, past. So you just have to, like, follow the basic. So learn to practice to speak 70%. 70% you have to practice to become fluent at speaking, and 20% focus on listening, and 10% focus on grammar rules. So you don't need to follow the grammar rules. Grammar rules is a tool that help you, that support your that support when you speak the sentence. Like, you want to say that I am good at speaking, or you want to say that I am speaking right now. So if you don't know that it is you are in a you are talking about the present moment, what are you doing in your present moment, so how could you explain that? So you have to know that you are right now, I am speaking in front of my camera, so it is the in that moment it is present continuous. While speaking, I'm recording myself, so it means I know about that I am speaking in present moment, so I have a knowledge about it. I have the knowledge about the grammar rules, so basic grammar rules. So that's why I am able to understand what I am saying. So you just have to learn the basic to understand when we use the present, when we try to explain about the past. So you just have to understand it is the basic, and grammar is the tool that help you to support. Grammar is the tool that support you to learn the basic rules to structure your sentences, like present, past, future. You don't need to get into deeper, because when you get into deeper in the grammar rules, it's confusing, and you get frustrated if you start learning a lot of grammar rules. So knowing the basic grammar rules is good for you. It's good for you to learn the structure, to learn the basic, and practice your English speaking skills. In order to become a fluent speaker, it doesn't require a lot of grammar rules. It's only require the practice, the speaking. The more you speak, the fluent you become. And make a mistakes while speaking and correct them later. Don't try to correct your mistakes while speaking. It slow you down while in your while your speaking practice. So try to correct your mistake after later. So focus on your speaking, not your grammar rules. Focus on your practice, not overthinking, because the more you think that about it, the grammar rules, the form, the structure, and try to think in English. It is also important. Like whenever you are doing something, like you are sitting on a bed, think that I am sitting on my bed. And if you are doing something like you are preparing the tea, so think that I am preparing the tea, or I am making the tea. So the when you start thinking in English, it helps you to speak with the flow. So when you think in English, you become good at speaking, and you speak with the flow. You become habitual with that. So you don't need to. So you don't. You doesn't require. You don't need to learn about the grammar rules, or to think to translate about how do I speak about it in English. So these are the things that I wanted to share with you. And if you like my videos, please like, share and subscribe, and follow for more videos. Thank you so much for watching my video.